Well, hundreds of people took to the streets of the University of Illinois.
And if you're an Illini fan, many of those faces were familiar.
And the football team led the protest with other student athletes, staff members, and community members joining in that effort. The group marched from Grange Grove to the Champaign Police Department, where they kneeled to honor victims of police brutality.
Hopefully, we have a bunch of different skin tones out here, different people who come from different backgrounds. And that's the goal of this all together, to unify.
Illini football's Kendrick Green says it meant a lot to see community members and athletes from other teams come out for that event.
Dozens of U of I students are being investigated for breaking COVID-19 rules. University officials say roughly 100 students are accused of violating quarantine orders or hosting large parties. 2 students and 1 fraternity, Pi Kappa Phi, face punishment. Both Champaign and Urbana have issued emergency orders to fight the spread of COVID-19. Partygoers and hosts who don't follow social distancing rules can be fined up to $750 per day.
Champaign County has 49 new cases of COVID-19, putting the county above 500 active. The good news, the positivity rate is still well below 1%. But that's not the case in McLean County. Through the weekend, their rolling 7-day positivity rate was at 10.3%. Then they reported 146 new cases. That follows Sunday's mark of 219. There are more than 1,700 active cases with 16 total deaths.
There are more than 1,600 new cases across the state. The positivity rate has dropped, though. It's now back down to 4.1%. There are also more than 235,000 cases in Illinois. 7 more people have died. There are more than 8,000 deaths from COVID-19 across the state.
Well, the number of students in the Danville district has dropped from last year by about 7%. School leaders are rushing to get everyone enrolled before school starts a week from today. They're down about 300 students from this time last year, with fewer than 4,400 students altogether.
Here's a look at how things will look and shape up for you as you head out the door. We expect to see more of those areas of rain staying off to the west. The morning, though, we actually have some areas of clouds that will be closer to the ground as we look at your fog. We'll be around 69, yes. Southwest winds expected around 2 to 5 miles per hour. As we go later on, though, the fog will be on out of here, and it looks like a lot of spots farther north and to the west actually not dealing with it as we start off this morning. Live look in Pontiac there, and your Roofing Dog on it. Pontiac RV weather camera is looking A-OK for you. 66 in Springfield, 69 in Champaign. There's the rain going to be coming in from the west as we go later on into the morning and throughout the afternoon. Primarily, looks like that will be impacting spots near to I-55 and northward. Those of us farther to the east will see some shower activity spread out just a bit more, but shouldn't be too much of the heavier rain as we go throughout this today and heading on into the evening. Tonight, though, light shower kind of here and there will be lingering, but that should be the extent of the rainfall with more of those light showers around for the earlier part of Wednesday. We're going to dry out and eventually start to cool down heading into the holiday weekend. We'll let you know and see that forecast coming up when we show you your 7-day forecast here in about 3 minutes. Mac.
All right, thank you, Adam. Well, new this morning, some people say they woke up to shots fired in Champaign this morning. They were called to Oakwood Terrace Apartments at around 4 o'clock. Police say they didn't find anything, and we'll keep you updated as we learn more information.
Decatur police are investigating after 2 people were shot there. This happened on South Webster Street near East Cleveland Avenue. We told you on the morning show yesterday about a shooting near South Webster and East Clay. A man and a woman were hurt there. This is a second shooting in less than 24 hours. Police say 2 men were hurt. They were taken to the hospital. Police say they do not have any suspect information at this time.
Decatur city leaders are preparing to set the 2021 budget in the wake of COVID-19. We told you about this on the morning show. They're predicting a revenue shortfall of at least $5 billion by the end of this year, but have been able to cut spending by nearly $3 million altogether. The city is looking at ways to cut costs next year. Leaders say they want to avoid raising taxes if at all possible.
The Low-Income Home Energy Assistance Program, or LIHEAP, will be available even earlier than in past years. You can now get help about a month earlier than usual. This is a one-time payment that could go toward several power bills. You can also register online, and that is new as well. LIHEAP managers say you should apply soon, and we can help you with that. We have a link on WCIA.com.
Well, 2020 has created a lot of new gardeners. With summer coming to an end in the next few weeks, there's still one way to garden with the changing temperatures. The U of I Extension says you should try hydroponics. That's the process of growing plants in a liquid nutrient solution without using any soil. Experts say the best part is that you can do this inside or even out.
One group's kind action resulted in something they never expected. Sally Roth is a part of a group called Wrapped in Prayer. They make handmade quilts for Restoration Urban Ministries. Roth noticed the organization needed pillows, so she decided to ask the founder of My Pillow for a discount. He ended up donating 20 of those to the charity.
We are thankful for the community support that we always get, and we are grateful for the people that have committed to giving, donating to us, and donating their time, prayer.
Restoration Urban Ministry says they can always use donations. They're asking for used microwaves and refrigerators as well. China is following through with its part of the U.S. trade deal.
Still to come in the 6 o'clock hour of the morning show, how it's giving a boost to farmers right here in central Illinois.
But before we go, let's get a check of our 7-day with Adam. Hey.
Hey there, Christy. Skies today mainly cloudy. We got the fog this morning and then the scattered showers and storms later into the afternoon. We'll top off in the 80s over the next 3 days. We're going to cool down by Friday as we end off the work week. And then here we go into the holiday weekend. 83 and a lot of sunshine on Saturday. 84 with sunshine on Sunday. And then maybe an isolated storms. That's the isolated chance of storms as things start to become cooler for your Labor Day.